Gemini, this is your reading for August of 2026. Oh, significator card, we've got the Two of Pentacles. All right, so we'll see what we got going on for you this month coming up. So, you've got a couple of eclipses coming up this month, and it's a lot about change. It's a lot about new beginnings, shedding old skin, starting over. End of the month, you've got a full lunar eclipse in Pisces. It's all about like really ending a big emotional thing. I think began sometime in September. If you think about something in September of 2024, I believe sometime in that time, whatever started then is ending here. And it's a big like overhaul emotionally, getting rid of things that you no longer serve you. We're going to do a Celtic cross here for you. Let's see what we got. All right. Well, looks like you've got some choices, decisions to be made here. Okay. Oh, that's a nice way to end, huh? All right, let's see what we got for you. All right, Gemini, so a lot of twos. So I'm getting the vibe that you're definitely having to juggle a couple of things this month, whether or not it's a choice that you're having to make, or it is, or it's just that you have a lot of things that you're that are on your plate right now. It seems like you've got a lot of stuff that you're having to, you got some balls in the air, right? You got some balls in the air. This is your significator card, this Two of Pentacles. Let it focus, being difficult. Two of Pentacles is all about juggling things. It's about trying to keep yourself, keep things in the air, to keep choices afloat. A lot of times it's about not wanting to necessarily make a decision, but kind of keep the decisions that you have open. So I think you're in that sort of place right now. You do seem like you're doing well emotionally. I feel like this is a strong month for you. I feel like you're feeling pretty good. I think your circumstances right now feel pretty strong. So I think that might be one of the reasons why you're maybe hesitating a little bit in moving forward. This Two of Torches, Two of Wands is all about, getting prepared to make a move. You aren't ready yet to make a big choice. Come on, now focus up. You aren't really ready to make a big choice yet, but there is a choice to be made. You're looking at both of those doors and you're trying to decide which one's got the better prize inside of it. And I think right now you feel like you've got a lot of prizes. So whatever this next step is that you're going to take is just going to add to the good stuff you already have, which is great. Ten of Wands here in your circumstances surrounding you, things affecting you, kind of earthbound things affecting you. Your circumstances are ending, right? I don't know if this is maybe a job is ending. Maybe you've got a new opportunity somewhere else and you're going to have to make a move and make a decision on moving there and making it happen for yourself. Or, I don't necessarily see like any actual physical movement here. The Ten of Wands can be about a journey, like a long journey that is coming to an end and you're finally able to put down your birches and move forward with what it is that you're trying to get to. So I think that you are circumstantially at the next point. And again, interestingly enough, with a lot of the readings this month already have been about this new beginnings things, and it obviously just line up lunar with the solar eclipses. And so I think that you're, along with what's going on astrologically, you are falling in line so much like everybody else that there is something coming to an end here. There is something, but I don't think it's bad. It's not like a tragic end. I don't think it's like a breakup or anything like that. It seems like you are ready to move on to the next thing, to make your life better, whatever the next thing is going to improve your circumstances. The Two of Swords, here's what you've got spiritually that's affecting you. You are trying to take in your intuition from the universe. Like you're trying to listen. You're trying to get guidance. You're trying to be smart about this decision. You're trying not to move too hastily. And I think that I don't think that's a bad idea. I think you're being intelligent. I think you're being metered. You're being smart about this. You don't want to do something too quickly and have it end up being something that could end up biting you in the back, right? You want it to be something that's going to be, you've got it set. Everything's going to move forward nicely. Empress card here in your recent past is certainly showing me that you have been in a situation, whether it's, emotionally, financially, maybe your job. Come on, get focused up. There we go. Maybe your job has been, you're in a position of strength. You are a leader. You are emotionally very strong. You have a lot of people rely on you and you are happy with that. Even as things can be difficult, even as things may present themselves as struggles, you oftentimes have the answer. You're often able to provide protection and care for people. You are a strong figure right now. You've got some things happen in your life that just make you feel great. Maybe you got offered a position that's definitely a way better position than what you currently have, and you're going to have to make that transition to that position now. It's about time. Maybe you loved your previous job, but you know that this new one is just going to be better for you overall financially. Maybe if this is about a relationship, this is about your love life. You have been single for a while perhaps, and you've been happy being single, right? This Nine of Cups can certainly be a card of somebody who is just happy on their own. Their things are fulfilled. They're fulfilled by themselves, but perhaps there's somebody that you've met that's made you feel very much amazing, has really brought this version of yourself out that you didn't expect to find. And in doing so, you find that you're maybe at the end of the single road. Maybe you're ready to move on to the next step. And whether or not I think when you're ready and willing to take that step, you're going to end up in this Ten of Cups, which obviously is like one of the best cards in the tarot deck. The Ten of Cups is all about fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, right? All that good stuff. So let's see if we've got any clarification here. Let's clarify what we've got for this Two of Wands and this Nine of Cups. Okay, I got a Page of Cups. Yeah, I think you got an offer recently. You got an offer of some kind, whether it was a job offer or a love offer. You have been presented with some sort of offer that you feel like you are inclined to move forward with, that is making you feel emotionally fulfilled, right? So a Page of Cups being one cup, right? Traditionally, it's a dude offering a cup, right? Traditionally, it's like a dude holding a cup and going, right? It's the very beginnings of something. It's a new thing. You haven't taken up the offer yet. The offer is there, but you haven't taken it up yet. And I think that, notice you've got the Nine of Cups here. Well, if you add a little Page of Cups to that and you take it, you get the Ten of Cups, right? So that isn't that fun how that works. So I think that you right now are aware that you have this offer in front of you. I think you're prepared to take it, but you are hesitating. You're hesitating here. Let's see, you got any more for this Two of Wands for Gemini? Two of Wands. I mean, you're of two minds about this. Is it ever a surprise, Gemini, that you're of two minds about something, right? You're certainly seeing it from two different sides, but I think you know that no matter which side you're looking at it from, in the end, it's going to end up being a better choice for you to go ahead and take it. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, we got the Star. Yeah. So this is like this is like a dream come true. This is like a wish come true. This is like a wish come true for you. Whatever this offer is that you've gotten is really going to take you down a path of like best fulfillment. I think you really feel like, oh, this feels good. This feels like me being the way I want to be. This is me coming into my shell. This is me coming out of my shell, coming into my own. This is me exemplifying like this awesome version of myself, this powerful, excellent version of myself. What do we got for this Ten of Wands here? For the foundation of the situation. What do we got? This Ten of Wands. Woo! Way too many cards, but what turned upside here? We got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is some kind of energetic experience, some kind of energy, whether this is, again, a new job or this is a new person. Something is making you feel ready to go, like ready to move on this. I think you feel inspired to take the next step. I think that in the past, and I think you're like, the page and the Knight right next to each other to me is like is pushing forward, moving forward. The Ten of Wands is you having carried the load for a long time, whether that's the load of like a foundational job, like a job that you've done for a really long time that's built a skill set that's really great, and you've maybe built a really great foundation of coworkers, and you have this excellent team that's underneath you, and you really love it there, but it's not in a kind of a blah place, and you don't make a ton of money, and now you have this job they're courting you, and they're in Hawaii, and you're going to be making, twice as much. And it's that kind of thing where you're like, okay, so I know that I am inspired to move. I am, whether or not I love where I am, and even though I do love where I am, and I often love what I do, maybe the people I'm with, I have been down this road for a while, and it's time for me it's okay for me to make a change. I think you're ready. I think you've spent enough time in wherever you've been that this new thing that's inspired you, right? This thing that made you feel passionately new and passionately excited, this thing that made your Empress come out of you. Remember, that's male or female, doesn't matter. That's just this awesome, imperial energy, just more familial, kind of a little bit more nurturing. All right, so for the Two of Swords, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Two. Just keeps coming out, right? Yeah. So, I mean, as far as the way that the universe is communicating with you right now and the way you're kind of taking that in, your intuition and the signals you're getting, you are really, I think you're really kind of, again, juggling it. You're not wanting to pull the trigger. But circumstance is basically saying pull the trigger. Circumstance here seems to be telling me you need to pull the trigger. You need to make it happen. You need to go for it. Let's see if we got any more here for this 2. All right, and another 10 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think you are trying to hold, you have been hesitant to go forward with this new thing. And you've been trying to almost see if there's a way that you can do both at the same time. I think there's a part of you that's almost like, maybe if I do it this way, I can kind of hold on to this thing that I've had. And I think that if I can continue to kind of keep one foot in this door, and I don't have to fully let go of what I'm in. I could do, and no, let go. I think this is saying let go. The universe is saying let go. The universe is saying it's time for you to experience the new thing. You need to, if you don't put yourself into the new thing fully, if you don't release the 10 of Wands, if you don't release that bundle of wands, the old version or the old thing or the old relationship or the old job, if you don't let go of that old version of yourself and just move forward into the new thing, you're not going to really actualize it in its entirety, right? It's juggling too many things. You're not intended, the 2 of Pentacles is not, the 2 of Pentacles is not intended to stay in the air forever, right? You can't keep things juggled in the air forever. Eventually they're going to fall down. All right, so let's see with the Empress here. What have we got? Ooh. And again, the 2 of Swords coming out for the Empress. Man, a lot of just reaffirming cards here for you. What else have we got? What else have we got for this? Because I think this is saying again that you are, hey, what do you know? The Empress. The Empress. The Empress. The Empress. All right, so this is looking like, and we had just the King of Cups flew out there too. So yeah, this offer, this new offer, this King of Cups, whatever this thing is, that's definitely good. Really good for you. That's making you feel like the Empress, right? That's really giving you this feeling of strength and of, oh, sorry, strength, not the Empress, is strength, right? Where's the Empress? Sorry. This deck is 3, yeah, Empress. So this, yeah, Empress. I'm sorry, duh, 3, yes, the Empress. So yeah, I was correct. This one here is it's very much telling me like you need to stay focused on what's going to end up making you feel this offer that's coming to you obviously is making you feel better about yourself. It's bringing out the best version of yourself. It's making you see yourself in a strong, powerful, fully actualized light. And you might feel like you're having to cut something out of your life, 2 of Swords. You're feeling like you have to make a choice between 2 things, and it's kind of painful or making you feel a little bit painful. I'm not seeing a bunch of swords here. I'm not seeing a ton of like you're in your head about it. It doesn't seem like super distressing. But again, I think you want to try and do both. I think you want to see if you can find a way to keep yourself in between both worlds. And I think you're having to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision and go for it here, is what this is saying. And you know that. Whatever's happened recently in the recent past has made that evident to you that you can't keep hesitating on whatever this new offer is. You're gonna have to move forward on it. All right, 10 of Cups here in the out future possibility, which is great, right? 10 of Cups is exactly what we want. It doesn't get much better than that. 9 of Pentacles, that's a pretty good one too. I think that what this is saying is that even it may fulfill you emotionally all around, but it's certainly going to fulfill you financially. So if you're concerned at all that this thing is like maybe not a great idea financially, that you might be compromising something of your financial stability because you're taking this new opportunity that might be more emotionally fulfilling, I say don't be too concerned about that. At least from if this is resonating for you, this seems to me like this situation is actually going to keep you stable financially. It's just also going to give you that it's going to give you that next step. It's going to make you feel like you're taking the next step in life, that you're not just juggling anymore, that you're letting the balls fall and you're letting them fall into place. Okay, let's see if we've got anything else here for that final 10 of Cups for Gemini. If not, we're going to go ahead and move into the ooh. All right, so this is Temperance, right? So, okay, yeah, balance, feeling like this is giving you a life of balance. This thing is going to give you a life where you feel like you are getting both the financial and the emotional things that you need from your job, from your relationship, from whatever. If you are willing to put down what you have from the past that you may find some support with, but has been a bit of a burden for you, if you're willing to let that go and move on to the next thing, this new offer that's coming to you, I think you're just going to feel more fulfilled all around. It's going to be more balanced feeling for you. You're going to feel more supported and more like you're getting everything that you're asking for instead of just like some of what you're asking for, right? All right, so let's see. We're going to move on to the second half. And if this is resonating for you, Gemini, please do go ahead and do a little thumbs up, do a little subscribe. How many just came out? Perfect. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. All right, let's see what we got here. Strength. I knew that was going to come out at some point. Judgment card. My goodness gracious. The Tower card and the Prince of Cups. Okay. Wooza. All right. Well, so this is, to me, this is more like the universe, kind of what long-term the universe has got for you planned with the situation, the fallout or what the long-term effects of this are going to be. And really what the spiritual aspect of this is with your full you as a person, what's coming in your life and how you're going to evolve from this situation, especially if you continue to move in the direction you're going, right? So for the Strength card here, as you are holding it down. You're feeling good about this. The Strength card is you feel, again, this decision, this new thing, this new opportunity that's coming to you is making you feel very powerful. It makes you feel like you're looking in the face of something that maybe made you scared before. Like maybe you didn't think you could do it on your own. Maybe you didn't think you had the ability to do that. Maybe you didn't think you were skilled enough to do that or something, but you are. And whatever this offer is that's come to you has shown that you are capable of doing that. Maybe you are attractive enough to land that woman or that guy. Maybe you are smart enough to get that job. And all of a sudden you know that now because this offer has come to you. So you feel very strongly about yourself. Again, this Empress, the Strength card. These are things that I feel you are really feeling yourself with this new opportunity. And it's going to bring out and is bringing out in you more of a feeling of resilience for yourself. Now, this Judgment card, what's affecting you, these are the outside energies, spiritual energies, ancestral energies, all that good stuff that's kind of influencing you in this situation. And we got the Judgment card here. Stop being so lame with the... There we go. Hey, there it is. The Judgment card, which to me is saying this is the fates. This is your fate. This is what is your karma, right? Your karma is providing you this opportunity to actualize yourself in a way that really is best for you, is going to be the most emotionally fulfilled, the most all-around fulfilled version of your life. Judgment is all about the karmic cycles coming, you're getting your just desserts, reaping what you sow. So if you are putting in energy of joy, love, happiness for yourself, happiness for the things you're letting go, seeing them with light, seeing them with love, seeing them with care, with, saying I thank gratitude for what they've provided for you, and then being able to move on to the next thing in order to take the karmic reward that you deserve, right? If you stay in one place, you can't really accept the new thing that's coming. So Judgment is saying, I think this is the universe saying, okay, this is what you deserve. You've done all of this work. You've lifted all of these wands. You've been carrying this load for a while. You've been doing the work for a while now. You're going to get your reward for that now. This is you coming and getting your karmic reward for that. So the Tower is really this is hopes and fears, this position. So I think again, it's the change. I think you've been living in a situation that's very comfortable for a while and you're just a little nervous about the change. You're feeling like, I don't know that I want to shift everything, living on shifting sands. Everything feels so solid the way it is right now. And with the people I've been with or the job I've been with, everything has seemed so safe. This seems less safe. You're playing games of what if, I think, in your head a little bit too much about this and not thinking what if in the good way, right? You're thinking more what if in the bad way, and it's giving you pause. It's making you concerned, but you don't need to be concerned, right? What comes after the Tower is the Star. It's the dream. It's the wish come true, right? And the Star right came up here. It's the wish come true. I think that that is going to come for you if you have the strength and the courage to move forward with this new possibility. So let's see, we got the Prince of Cups here at the end, which is the final outcome, which is a card of accepting new opportunity or a new opportunity being given to you, right? Just this new thing, and I think that's you taking the new thing. I think that's you saying, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and accept this, but it's going to be new. It's going to be a brand new experience for you. Let's see what we got here for strength. Anything for strength to elaborate on that for us, for Gemini, please? That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards, but I'll take them. That's 3. It's not that bad. They're just kind of thick. All right. Once again with Judgment. Judgment wanting to pop out there again. Okay, so yeah, Judgment. And we got a few swords here. 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So maybe you're feeling a little bit like, if I take this and cut out these people or this place or this job from my life, I am going to be harshly judged for that. I think you're concerned about the way other people are seeing you. Maybe this is a job. Maybe some people have made you feel a little bit like you are leaving them behind. Like you are, maybe you got a really good job offer. It's going to be in a different state. You're going to be making a lot more money. It's going to put you kind of in a different tax bracket. It's going to put you in a different position, a position where you feel more strongly about yourself. You feel better about yourself in your life. But this person or this job, this place might not feel, it's making you feel, I think, like you are being judged for this decision that you're making. You're starting to feel a little bit like you're getting the karma that you deserve, but other people are feeling like, well, but what about me? Right? And whether or not they are feeling that way, I think you're worried that they're feeling that way. The 10 of Swords, cutting things out, the 3 of Swords. I think the 3 of Swords to me is you saying, I'm having to cut some things out, and this Judgment card, it's making you feel like you have to hold your strength against that. Whatever your tendency is to cut yourself off at the knees because you worry that you're going to hurt somebody else by making this decision that's going to be best for you overall, is, I think, potentially limiting your overall possibilities, right? It's limiting. You have this 10 of Cups presenting to you for this choice that you've made. If you're willing to move forward, right? Why would you deny yourself that? So let's see what we got for Judgment here. We got anything else for Judgment? I mean, we see we got Judgment again with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So I think that's kind of what you were worried about with Judgment. Kind of told its own story there, but we have anything else there for Judgment? Judgment for Gemini. Woo! Okay. So you may actually have a female, it might be your mom, it could be like a motherly figure, it could be a grandmother, somebody who has been maybe holding down the purse strings for you, or like a mentor at your job that's really been there for you during this time. And I think you're really worried that moving and taking this opportunity and leaving this person behind is again you're going to hurt somebody. You're going to break somebody's heart by taking this new opportunity. The Chariot here is the moving card. I am definitely getting a sense that this new position, this new thing, this new romance, this whatever, is taking you away from where you currently are. That it's a possibility that's going to require that you maybe relocate to do it. Or maybe just definitely you'll be so busy you won't have time to be with the people you were with before. And this Queen of Pentacles and Judgment here, I think this is the outside influences that are affecting the situation. Yeah, I think you have, but I think it's a mentor figure, a motherly figure, somebody who wanted to support you and help you. And if they genuinely want what's best for you and have been a supporter of you this whole time, then they will support you in what's best for you financially and emotionally going forward. It seems like you have had, and maybe this person, this Queen of Pentacles, which also kind of the Empress has a similar sort of vibe. I mean, I think that there is a level of that feeling to it. Perhaps this person was the person who even suggested that you look for something new, that you're worth or something new, that there is more out there for you, and has given you the vibe that you should go ahead and take the opportunities and take the chances to move on to the next thing. So let's see about this Tower card. What do we got in our hopes and fears for the Tower? I mean, it seems like pretty evident that you're concerned that this is going to blow a lot of stuff up. I think relationship-wise for you, you're worried about that. But let's... Whoa! I think that's too many cards. Come on now. Come on now. Just Butterfingers. This deck, I swear, this deck is as long as an iPhone, I realized. Oh. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. Yes, again, nostalgia. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about how doing this is going to affect your past. The good memories. Oh, but I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want to hurt these people. Oh, but the memories. This is keeping you from moving forward. This is keeping you from moving forward. You've got to be more ready to join forces with, it's right. It's time. I think it's time to party. It's time to start going for it. Don't worry so much about the team. I think you're worried about letting your team down. This is what, because Three of Cups is very much a card of like teamwork, of coming together, of celebrating together. I think you're worried that people from your past are going to feel, Two of Swords, I think you're worried that they're going to feel, again, like you're leaving them out in the cold, but they're going to celebrate you. I don't think that they feel like that at all. Again, the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about coming together. It's about your teammates celebrating you. And while you're worried that these people from your past are going to feel like, oh, but all of our history, right? All of our history together, all of the things that we've done, or all we've done for you. You know, maybe you're, oh, but they've done so much for me. Yeah, they have. But they're probably happy to see you go, too. They're happy to see you make something of yourself now that's more than what you were. And if this is a relationship that's potentially ending, although I'm not getting a super strong vibe of like love in this situation, it really does feel to me like this is a potentially professional move or just like a move in life that's going to take you elsewhere from your family. Maybe you're really close with your family, and it's just feeling like I'm going to be hurting people by making this choice that I know is best for me, right? Okay, so let's see about the Prince of Cups here in the end. What is this final result, Gemini, for you? Seems like you've definitely got something good on the horizon. Something good on the horizon, but you're so nice that you care so much about these other people and their feelings, you know, but don't let your kindness turn into fragility and the inability to move forward, right? Don't mistake your own maybe insecurity and nervousness about doing something new for kindness. Sometimes it's easy to blame other people and say, well, it's because I don't want to hurt them that I'm not doing this, as opposed to I'm actually just really nervous and don't know if I'm going to be good at it and don't know if it's going to work, and so that's why I'm holding back, right? Let's see about the Prince of Cups. You got anything for us here? Universe, you got anything for the Prince of Cups for Gemini? Oh. 10 of Cups once again, Gemini, in your ending. So 10 of Cups once again for you. What a treat. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So it's going to be new, right? Pages of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Cups, rather. So Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So it's going to be new. It's potentially going to take some work. It might not be the easiest thing you've ever done. Yes, it's going to be a new thing. You're going to maybe have to learn some new things to be really, really good at this job, or really, really good at this thing. Or maybe it's a new person or a new place, and you're going to have to learn the new customs, and you're going to have to feel more. But you are getting the offer to do it. It is coming to you. It is going to fulfill you if you take it. And it is a 10 of Cups ending here on both things. It's saying, look, just don't be afraid to do what you know is going to be best for you. If you know that you've treated the people in your life well, if you know that the experiences that you've had together have been building for both you and them, that everybody's on board, right? Pretty much. And even if there's a couple people that feel a little bit like, oh, but what about me? You know, well, but you're living your life. They have their life, you're living your life. This is about you. This isn't about them. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and get a final piece of advice from the universe for you on this. It definitely seems like you are hesitating a little bit. You know, you're trying to keep those pentacles in the air. You're trying to keep holding off on pulling the lever and going for this. But the offer's on the table, and it's time to accept it. It's time to accept the offer that's been given to you. I think it's time to maybe see your potential and be more ready to go for it. Let's see. Well, there we go. Bat, rebirth in consciousness. I like the way that sounds. And a 2. Once again, a 2 for you, Gemini, a 2 here, a 2 here. There's just so many 2s in this reading. It was really quite, so let's see what we got here. The bat. Bats are the only mammal that can fly. Lovely. Let's get you focused up, Mr. Bat. Let's get you, there we go. Okay, they're the only mammal that can fly. They have an acute sense of hearing and smell and use their ultrasonic echolocation to navigate. Traditionally, bats are said to give power over demons, and it is considered a lucky omen if you see a bat flying during the daylight hours. Bats are commonly associated with the time of the dark moon, magic, and sorcery. Meaning, bats mean a change in consciousness is rising within you. Your spiritual life is expanding, causing you to look at areas of your life in a new way. With bat, you can expect a change. There is often the need to let go of outmoded habits, patterns, or beliefs when bat is appearing around you. Be prepared for the challenges that change always brings, and be willing to accept into your future, having freed yourself of those unhelpful parts of your past. It is likely that you will have been experiencing deep inner feelings. Perhaps outer circumstances have been difficult, restrictive, or obtrusive. When bat appears, it is a sign from the void within you that change is near. High note, consciousness awakens your flight to freedom. Low note, this too shall pass. So you are ready, I think, to fly away. You are ready to fly on to the next chapter of your life. And you are right now, you're hanging suspended from the ceiling. I'm kind of surprised you didn't get the hangman in this one, to be 100% honest with you. But I think that it's time to stop being afraid of the possibilities, right? Embrace your future, embrace change, and know that people that support you, and they support change as well, even if they're not always included. All right, so I hope this resonated for you, Gemini. If it did, again, please feel free to like, let me know, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.